Well, Flint Knapper Jimmy from YouTube here. I had a request to do a video on making a point out of agate for Nicholas Kelly out of Washington State. So that's what I'm going to try to do today, and I'm also going to try to do about one video a week from this point on. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. So as usual, we have our reference material, and I had something in mind here I'd want to try to make today. All these points right here, or at least most of them, are either agate, jasper, petrified wood. Most of them are from the west coast, and I'd like to try and make something like this one right here, this Eastgate or a Gunther, something like this one right up here. So we'll try to do that. And what I have is a piece of Paiute agate from Oregon. And it should be a little bit easier than some of the stuff they have in Washington, because it's a lot bigger and a little bit nicer quality. And we'll be using hammerstones. Have some antler billets just in case. Tines. Safety glasses, a couple band-aids, and a cup of coffee. Alright, using this hammerstone, just took a test flake off to make sure that this is going to work. I don't normally work agate. In fact, this is the first time I'm actually spalling it out. I always just either bought slabs that were heat treated or slab my own. That's another thing too. The gentleman from Washington suggested that they didn't heat treat their stone, so we'll find out if this works or not. Even these little flakes, a lot of them will make points. I studied this piece over, and the problem with these agates is they're all fractured up. You can see right here there's a big crack running through here all the way down to the end right there. This is solid. If I could get this cracked portion off, then I might be able to work this core a little bit better. Just thump it off. A little bit of good stuff in there. Should make a point. Actually, this stuff breaks real good with these hammerstones. Some of these are real paper thin. I don't know if they can be used or not. That one right there, look how thin that is. What I'm trying to do, trying to bevel this edge so I can get into this good side right here. There we go. Pretty good. Smoothed out that bump that was in there. Unfortunately, there's a crystal pocket right there. Otherwise, I'd be able to get a nice flake right out of there. That's too bad. Still a point. Try out this antler and see what happens. Real nice flake. That one right there would be perfect. Oh yeah. Well, maybe for a different project, but not today. Good spall. Well, core's still going real strong. I got a number of good flakes and spalls here I can choose from to finish our point. Alright, so let's make an arrowhead. How I would approach this piece right here is I would first work on the tip and get the point going as good as I could and get the basic shape going from the point or the tip down just far enough that I could determine exactly how much of the space area that needs to come off. And then what I would do is I will notch it, and then I'll go back and then I'll finish pressure flaking the arrow point and down to its finished shape. That's the sequence. Preform, notch, final pressure, and retouch. If you completely outline the point and then notch it, a lot of times you find out that it just doesn't turn out right. I think that these guys were notching them as soon as they could. And a couple other knappers out there I know, quite a few actually, that probably do the same procedure. Notch as early as you can, and then finish the point. That's what we're going to do right now. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is just try to edge it up a little bit. Try not to put too much pressure on it and just snap it in half. Get off any sharp edges. There's a little crack in there. That could be dangerous. Take care of that right now.